Hello, hello. Wait, is my chat working? Oh, okay. Hey, it is working. Oh, cool. Hi. Hi, welcome. Oh, shit. Hi, welcome. It's nice to see you. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad to see you here. Um, yeah. Hi, everyone. I actually don't know how many people are here because OBS doesn't want to cooperate, but that's fine. Out of all the things that don't want to cooperate right now, I'll let that one go. It's 1:13 a.m. Oh yeah, you're about an hour behind me. Yeah, it's quite late slash early for most people. Yes, hello. So, um, it's been a while since I've streamed, so if anything's going wrong, or if anything's off, just let me know. Like if the music's too loud or too quiet, and if my voice sounds weird. I've been doing my best to keep my voice active throughout this hiatus, and we'll see if I was successful in that endeavor. But yeah, so I'm just hiding off screen right now because I have not necessarily a new model, but I took my old model and I updated it quite a bit. So it's still technically the old model, but there's quite a few new little things about it. So yeah. How have you been, Ivy? I've been pretty good. Here, I'll show you guys my model, 'cause I'm not the type who likes to take things like super seriously. So when it comes to like debuts and shit, I'm just like, I don't know. The more seriously I take something like that, the more anxious I get about it. So I'd rather just like rip off the band-aid, basically. But yeah, hi, hello, it's me. Hello. Yeah. Is everything? Is it working as intended? Sort of. A little bit. Right. It sometimes wants to blink. But yeah, no, I've been doing pretty well. Been keeping busy. And which is a good thing because I'm the type of person where if I have nothing to do, I just go absolutely insane. So I always have to be doing something. But yeah, so yeah, other than that, I don't know. Life's been life, I suppose. But yeah. So I guess I'll kind of go over a few of the new things, I suppose. But I have eye tracking, and it took me so long to set it up. It's not perfect. There's some like angles it doesn't like to track things, and it doesn't always want to cooperate with me. But I think I spent so much. Oh my god. Just working on my model in general, I spent so much time. Like, I don't even remember at this point. I don't even remember for how long I've been working on it. All I remember is there was a point where for a solid few weeks I took maybe like one day off, and even then like I just wanted to keep working, but I've literally like the second I wake up to the second I go to bed I was like working on stuff. And I think the hardest part was probably the eye tracking, for sure. I think mostly because it doesn't track very well when I'm wearing glasses. So right now I'm not wearing glasses because it's not a huge deal. I don't like I can see like what I need to see. I can read chat and stuff like that. However, for like playing video games like Mad Father on Wednesday, I'll probably turn eye tracking off, just so I can wear my glasses. What do you use for your model VTube Studio? Yeah, so I use so for rigging, I use Live 2D Cubism, and then like I use VTube Studio to like finalize everything and put everything together, and so I use both. And like for actually making like the art and stuff, I use Canva. I got a drawing tablet, which is something that I tried when I was younger and I did not like it whatsoever, but I decided to give it another shot and I'm glad that I did. Because oh my goodness, drawing with it is a dream. It's so wonderful. And so I'm looking into like some better art software. This Canva's really great, and I probably will still keep using it for certain parts of my artistic process. But I don't know. There's a lot of problems, a lot of problems with it. So, let me see here. I shouldn't. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna fix one thing. I'm gonna swap my monitors, because right now VTube Studio is on my main monitor, but I would like to see chat a little bit better, and I can't see very well right now. So, let's bring OBS over here then, and oh god, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Yep, okay. That is much better, I think. Right. Alright, are we back? Oh wait, no, I'm done. There we go. Ah! I didn't really mean to transition like that. I was just being silly. Oopsie doodles. Okay. Yes, okay. My phone is lagging, it's so stuffed on my end. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that's not me. Let me see. How's my stream full? Because I've updated a lot of stuff. It might be. I don't. Okay. Yeah, because I updated quite a bit. Okay, what is this? Where is my blink? Sigh. Oh wait, you know what I could do? I'm gonna take this. Wait. Oh. Oop, nope, don't do that. And then move myself over. And then I should be able to open things. Oh, you know what? I can live with that. Let me see here. Yeah, my blink is not fantastic. Which eye am I using? I should be using my right eye. Oh, maybe that's why. Oh, it just doesn't track very well when I face this way. I want to get better tracking at some point. I think there's something called like Tobii Eye Tracker or something. It's very expensive. Ideally I'd like to get that someday though. Okay. Why? You know what? It's fine. It's stream's fine on my end. Okay. All right. So yeah, there's the eye tracking. That was definitely the hardest part. I did try to order clear frame glasses, thinking that that would help. Did not help at all. Shout out to Zenny though, because I contacted them like just to see if they'd let me return it outside of the return window, because their return window is 30 days, but it's like it's kind of short. In my opinion, for glasses specifically, it's a little short. And I lost track of time, and by the time I realized that these glasses they were not compatible with the eye tracking, it was already past the window, but they made an exception for me, which was very sweet. Very sweet of them. And so those are on the way back, and then they gave me store credit. So once that applies to my account, there's a different pair of glasses that I'd like to try, but worst case scenario, if it still doesn't work, like I'll figure it out. But the thing about the clear glasses is the place on the glasses where the lenses meet the frames. I guess because the lenses are like, it's cut glass, right? There was like it would capture a lot of the light that would hit the glasses, and then you would see that light sort of flashing on the edge of the frames, essentially. And so not only did that confuse the software, but even just wearing it day to day, it was like every time there was a light near me, I would get just like flashbanged straight to the face, and like any little light whatsoever. So I couldn't even wear them like day by day type of thing for my dailies, which I do need because the glasses I have currently are fucked. The prescription's not too different. It's a little bit different, but the lenses, the frames are so old that the lenses keep popping out. So I really need new glasses. So I found a different pair that, worst case scenario, if they don't work with the software, like I can just wear them as normal glasses, and yeah. Not gonna lie, I've been lazy when it come to 100. What do you mean? I was like sort of lazy, but also I had a reason for it when it came to 100. I really wanted like proper captions, but I've just been really struggling to find a caption software that works decently well with like integrated graphics. And I haven't tried DaVinci Resolve just yet. I heard that it's quite good, but there's apparently a learning curve. But I've tried like so many other different kinds, to the point where I don't even remember them all, because I literally would just Google like caption software, and I would literally just try every single one of them. I'm the one that puts your songs on Genius, and 100 has been out forever. I still haven't done the lyrics. Oh, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. It's totally fine. Yeah, like it's really sweet that that you're doing that anyways. So like, there's really no pressure at all. I don't know if I'm able to put the lyrics up on there. I tried to tweak a few things on my page or my profile, but I wasn't able to. But yeah, like if I can figure out how to do it, then I'm happy to do it. Otherwise, I'm really not concerned. I really appreciate that you've been putting the lyrics on there, because it's been really great. I'm sure other people really appreciate it too. In my case, like it's pretty good for SEO. So yeah, no. Yeah, if I can figure out how to do it, then I'm happy to do it. Otherwise, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Oh, Too long, didn't read max 150 characters. Oh, I meant to adjust that to 200. Oh, I'm sorry. But you know what? I'm gonna make a note of that. Cause I tweaked it at one point and then I had a thought like yesterday where I was like, I feel like 150 is still too short. I feel like 200 or 250 maybe would be better. But yeah, I have a max character count. Yeah, I agree, Warlock. Absolutely. You should be able to put up the lyrics and claim the creator profile. I don't know how to name the field. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'll make a note of that as well. Genius. Claim page and then change max. Yeah, but I put a max character count just so like if someone sends a message that's like a gazillion characters long, it'll just unfortunately take up like the whole chat screen, the whole chat on screen, and I will most likely end up missing like other people's messages as well. So I just want to make sure that that doesn't happen. I just need to lock in into 100. The lyrics should be on YouTube. You can probably just copy and paste. I believe they're on YouTube. I hope so. I usually put the lyrics in the descriptions of each song when they are released. I don't mind doing the lyrics. It gives me something to do. I really appreciate it. I really do. So thank you. But also no pressure. Let's see. Oh yeah. And you guys probably noticed I have a new hairstyle. I have a few others as well. That you guys will see eventually. I don't like to reveal everything right off the bat. I kind of like to leave some surprises, you know. The message wasn't anything important. I doubt that. I doubt that. All of your messages have been wonderful. So, but what was I gonna say? Yeah. So I don't like to reveal everything right off the bat. I think like it kind of I don't know. I think it's more fun to have surprises, you know. But they usually will copy lyrics from YouTube, but edit them a bit for Genius. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. What? Yeah. So eye tracking, hair. Yeah, and I have the new dress as well. There's not too much going on below the hip area because I just figured you guys aren't gonna see it anyways. I don't have my feet on. But yeah, the bottom's pretty simple because it's like you guys probably won't see it anyway. But yeah, I really like this dress. The roses, I made a few like rose asset stuff, including this necklace and stuff like that. I made that for like a version of my model. I don't even remember which one, but like an older version. I never got around to even really using that version of my model because I ended up improving it. But I figured it would be nice to have like a pretty dress to put on, especially for morning coffee. I like the idea of having something nice to wear. But what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I changed the top on the actual base model itself. So the I guess like the crop top or bralette or something like that. it's a little bit different than what I had before. But yeah, and then for the hair, I did some rigging for the hair. So not only does the hair breathe, but it also breathes in a different way than it used to. Before, it used to breathe just straight up and down, but now it kind of like bounces. And I'm referring to the pigtails in the back. And then for the bangs and like the front pieces, like they not only breathe, but they also kind of have like a little twitch. That's the the tentacles that I posted about. That's what that was for. I think it would be cool eventually to have like I guess like an outfit or like a version of this model that involves like void tentacles, kind of like what you see on my chest here. I think that would be super cool. I have so many ideas. I have this really bad habit. Anything that I make, I always end up learning or improving in some type of way. And so I often get caught in this loop where I'll make something and I never feel like it's fully completed because I keep thinking of new ways to improve it. And this is a habit that I'm trying really hard to train out of myself. And making content has been really good for that because basically what will happen, whether it's my model or just a piece of art or music, I'll keep working on something and I'll learn new things. So I'm like, okay, like I learned this new thing, so I'm gonna go and tweak what I was working on to implement this new thing. And but then in the process of doing so, I learn another thing or I get better at another thing. And then I'm like, oh, well, I still feel like I can do more with this now that I know more. That's the thing. It's like I'm always striving to do my best, but my best keeps getting better the more that I work on something. And so I have to learn to draw a line in the sand and be like, look, you could do better with this. You and I both know that. Make note of what you've learned, and then take it with you into the next time that you work on something. And then your next thing is going to be even better. And then whatever you learn during that next thing, take it with you to the next thing. So I'm really trying to learn how to draw that line with myself. And not only draw that line, but to not feel disappointed when I do release something, knowing that I could have done better with it, because I just have to keep reminding myself that if I allowed myself not to release it until it's the best that I could ever make it, it would never get released. Nothing would ever get released. Ever. So it's like, at a certain point, you just have to be like, bro, just get it out there. Like, you know? I love the model. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna have to do a drawing of your model again. Yeah. I don't plan on doing too many more like big changes with my model. Probably for the next little while, because I worked really fucking hard on this to the point where I almost burnt out quite a few times. But it was still really fun. When it comes to burnout though, if I'm like being actually burnt out is one thing, but like when I say I was almost burnt out, basically what I meant was like I'll spend like 3 days in a row working from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed. And then by the 4th day, like I'm so stressed all the time to the point where I just don't even want to look at my computer. And like I'll be like, okay, like why don't I actually like rest and like go do something for me. And so I'll go and I'll do that, and I'll like sit down for like 10 minutes and like just to draw a random thing or like play video games. Within 10 minutes, I'm like, I'm bored. I want to go back to work. I don't know why I'm like this. I genuinely don't get it. But it's like, oh, literally, like yesterday. Yesterday, I was working on some new merch, and Fourth Wall was giving me a really, really hard time, to the point where I'd been working on it for like 12 hours, and it wasn't cooperating. It wasn't rendering my designs in the like final process. It wasn't rendering them properly for some reason, and I tried everything that I could possibly think of to get around it, but eventually I just concluded that it was a them problem. And I remember I rage quitted at one point. I literally I shut off my computer, like and I went to go do that thing where like you want to scream but you don't want to scream, so you like fake scream, and you kind of just like fake scream into the air, and it's supposed to come out silent. And I was so mad, I was so completely done, that a scream actually managed to slip out despite the fact that I was holding it back. And I literally stopped and I was like, that wasn't supposed to happen. I was so shocked. I was like, girl, go take a break. Because normally I'm pretty good at holding back. So I was like, I don't know how that managed to slip out. But I literally went for like a 10-minute walk. I had shut off my computer, went for a 10-minute walk, I came back, and I was like, okay, I want to get back to work. And then I did. Because I was like, yeah, I'm good. I want to get back to work now. I got the villain hoodie and I've genuinely worn it so much. Oh yeah, the limited edition one. I'm really glad. One sec. Can't forget about my coffee. It's also incredibly dry in here. So yeah. Gotta remember to keep sipping on my coffee. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I really like it when you guys like show off your merch in the pictures and stuff. It honestly, it makes my whole day. To see like people like genuinely enjoying the merch. Because like I don't know. Whenever I make anything and I see people enjoying it, it just makes me very happy. So yeah. I'm glad you like it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Because there's new merch coming out. You guys probably already noticed. I don't know if you guys noticed or not actually, but some merch has already gone away. It was mostly merch that just hasn't been purchased yet. So I was like, okay, like I just wanted to clean up the store a little bit and like make things a little more organized, I guess. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I had to call. What was I gonna say? And I made a few other like changes to the store, just like design wise. And with the new merch coming out, there will be more merch that will be retired, including the like limited edition stuff. Originally I wanted the other stuff to be evergreen, That was kind of my intention. That was kind of silly in hindsight because there's gonna be new stuff that I want to release, but I don't want the store to be like browsing on Shein, you know. I like Shein, but oh my god, browsing on that site, it's a fucking nightmare. So yeah, in terms of when to expect merch to start going away, probably by end of month, maybe? Well, actually, probably sooner than that, honestly. Maybe like in a week or two. And then, I'm hoping to have the new merch, or at least some of the new merch, by like next Monday. It's basically almost done. There's a few other designs I want to do, but yeah. So that is the thing that is happening. I also did a lot more like looking into the merch and stuff, and I found there's some new options available that are they seem a lot like even nicer than what I've seen, like what I've been able to offer previously. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, what was I gonna say? I do wish they had more options that shipped from Canada, just because like purchasing in Canada usually means that it ships from the US, and I think if I order like one item, then it, like, even if it's over $40, which is if an item's over $40, I believe, I think there's like tariffs and stuff, but typically if you just order one item and it's small, and it's like clearly a sweater, like you feel the package, it's like, oh, this is just a sweater, like they usually don't bother like looking into it, but it does mean that typically I have to order one thing at a time, which is kind of lame. So I'm trying my best to find like, oh, what the fuck is this? We'll defer for 120 minutes is 2 hours, right? I don't know, my laptop's telling me it needs to update, but I already knew that. Whatever, I'll ignore it. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, so there's that. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys, I updated my copy. I wonder if I can show you guys the old one. Oh no, it's not in there anymore, actually. Never mind. But yeah, it's got a little movement to it now, which I think is super cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with the updates. Let me see. What else is new? Oh, music. What was I gonna say? I was looking into like ways to like improve my music process. Like I wanted to get like a shiny new keyboard, which I still might at some point. I'm saving up for it, but yeah. So I did some thinking. Chat is only took me 4 months, and I finally got one. Yeah. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Yeah, it makes me really happy to see stuff like that. Honestly, like anything that you guys do makes me really happy. Like even like comments and stuff like that. Like this hiatus has been really difficult, and but what's really funny is I don't know if I should say this, without diving into like too much, there was a lot of stuff going on that sort of prompted the hiatus as well as the continuation of the hiatus. And it was really tough. And but what's really funny is the only time I ever cried, like genuinely cried, is when I would see your guys' messages, and I would literally be like, I fucking miss them so much. Like that was literally like like I was dealing with some shit, you know. I still kind of am. But the only time I actually started bawling was because I just genuinely missed you guys. And I missed like chatting with you guys and making content. And yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a true OG because I first heard Jester and fell in love with your music ever since. What do you a true OG? Oh, don't worry about it. Like I didn't I don't think I had any like I had some fans before Jester, but before Jester I was significantly smaller. I think I had like 10-15 subscribers, which is totally fine. But I like most of the comments, I believe, and most of the interactions with my music from before Jester actually came after Jester. So like I the way I see it, like if you like I would say like the OGs came in like around the time that Jester got popular. Because I wasn't, I mean, I'm still kind of a nobody, I guess, but I was definitely a nobody before that. And so yeah, I mean, if there are any people who were fans before Jester, I would love to hear from them. I'd be very curious. But yeah, don't sweat it. Yeah. Oh, I heard. Hope you're all good now. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Baby steps. I think it's one of those things where like there's just not really a whole lot I can do about it. So I think like in that case, like the best thing to do is to just keep moving forward, I suppose. Yeah, basically. And I think I just really missed streaming, so I just really wanted to get back to that. Exception is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, yeah, you're definitely an OG. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Exception will always have a special place in my heart. Just because like it's definitely not my best song, but I just like I really like what I did with that song. How I took two stories that are both true and basically put them together in a way where if you were to look at it from either angle, thinking about either story, it would make sense, including looking at it from both angles. I know that seems really cryptic, but I would rather not elaborate further, at least not outright, because it is based on, you know, trauma. But I do agree. I think it's very underrated. Not biased at all. Been here since before Jester. Oh wow. I just kind of lurked and didn't talk much. Interesting. Yeah, that's nice to hear. Cool. I did have like a few songs that I released that are no longer on my channel. I just I don't know. I felt like I could have done better on them. And I mean, there is one song that I wouldn't mind maybe re-uploading. I kind of want to tweak it first and remaster it. But like my first ever song that I put up on there, I was just like, this ain't it. This ain't it. I love the breakdown and exception. I like 2, 5. I think that is at the pinch prick stitch. I believe so. I'm having trouble remembering. Yeah. Now that I'm really happy with that one. Yeah, so I was doing some thinking about music. I'd been flip-flopping for a while because I have a lot of WIPs in the production chain. Could remaster them. I might. There's a couple songs where it's just like, I'd rather just leave them be, but there is one song I wouldn't mind remastering eventually. I've been flip-flopping because I have so many songs that are like partially completed. Hang on, I gotta call them. Okay. That I kind of feel like what's that meme where a bunch of people are like I don't remember what the meme is, but it's like a bunch of people are like handing this girl like a bunch of plates of food and she's just like, oh my god, or something like that. That's kind of how I feel, where it's just like I have so much that I can work on, so much that I want to work on, that I can't decide what to work on next. And I thought about it yesterday or the day before, I don't know. I've been working so much that time has become slightly elusive to me. But I originally was going to do the Ivy EP first, and then I was like, you know what, I really want to do the free EP. And the thing is, I still really do. But then I thought about it. I was like, you know what, the EPs right now are kind of telling a little bit of a story when you put them together. So like, not only do the EPs kind of have their own narrative individually, but I was like, the Cruelty EP kind of delves into the past a little bit. The Jester EP kind of delves a little bit into the recent past, like my more recent past. And then the Ivy EP delves into sort of like the now, I suppose. And then the free EP is it's something a little bit different. But I figured, I was like, I feel like it would actually make more sense to just finish the IVEP. And almost like I'm closing a narrative. Or like ending a book, I guess, that has 3 chapters. I don't know if that makes sense at all. But I feel like it just, oh my god, it's so fucking dry in here. Holy shit. Canadian winter, am I right? Ghost, another really good underrated song. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Ghost. Yeah. I definitely could have done better with that song, but it was a bit of a rushed job because I was just a little bit angry when I made it. But I'm pretty happy with it. Every song is a banger. Yeah, I think so. I think they're all bangers. Not biased or anything. Every now and then I'll go through your songs and move them up my liked songs playlist. Nice. So yeah, I want to work on the IVEP next. The only thing I'm deciding on is, do I want to work on a single first and then finish the IVEP? And I think maybe I do, because I want to, I think with EPs, I kind of just want to release them all at the same time. Like moving forward, like, I don't know. Like instead of like releasing them like a few weeks apart, I'd rather just finish it all. Because with the Jester EP, like I had deadlines that I had set for myself. And so what ended up happening is I would release a song while still working on like the next, or like the one after the next. And I just I felt like that just put too much pressure on me. So I would either want to like release them one by one but have them all done right up like before I release the first one, or just complete them all and then release them all at the same time. But it does mean that they'll be in production for much longer than usual. And so I'm kind of thinking about potentially releasing a single before getting started on the EP, or getting back to the EP, because like most of the songs are like partially finished. But I don't know what single I want to release. The thing is, I want to finish up and release Ringmaster, because that's the one I've been working on most recently. But at the same time, I almost like I kind of want to turn it into an EP. Because I have quite a few ideas already cooking up in my head for a few other songs that would go very well with it. And so as much as I'd love to finish that one and release it, like it probably won't see the light of day until after the free EP. I don't know when that's going to be. I'd rather you take your time on the EPs than feel like you have to rush them. I agree. For any song that anything that I work on, really. I don't want to rush stuff. I want to take my time. If you spend infinite hours on any song, then it could be better. I think all of your songs are certified classic. They're perfect. Oh, thank you so much. I think they're all bangers in a way. I think it's kind of fun sometimes to go back and listen to like my older songs and then listen to my newer ones, and just kind of like see like the improvements that I've made. It's also really great for like maybe I like sometimes I'll notice something that I didn't notice before, and I'm like, oh, like that's a thing I should keep in mind for my next song. So it's nice to go back to my old work and kind of like go over it and see if there's anything more that I can take away from like those pieces. I'd rather have the songs be amazing than have them out soon. I appreciate that. I feel like nowadays, like with creators, I've noticed that like a lot of people, I don't know if maybe they aren't aware. Not really, because like it's not I don't think it's a matter of like they don't know how much effort is actually like being put in behind the curtains, but I think like maybe people don't think about it as often, and so it kind of annoys me when I see creators with audiences that are just like hurry up and get this done, hurry up and push this out, and you know, do this, hurry up, and I'm just like, bro, breathe. Breathe. This shit takes time. Like I know that when people see a creator and that they really like what they make, you know, most of the time that pressure comes from a place of genuine care and excitement. Um, and I think maybe people get absorbed with that to the point where they maybe forget the impact that this pressure could have on the creator. And I think another thing worth mentioning is I feel like a lot of creators, I know myself included, like we already put that pressure on ourselves. And so like when a bunch of other people are also doing that, it's like panic attack central. Like I wanted to I was kind of like mentally prepared to come back earlier, but I was like, I feel like I just have to have something to come back with. Like I felt like coming back with no updates, no changes. It's like I know that you guys wouldn't care, but for some reason my brain just really put that pressure on, and I just the idea of coming back with like nothing new, it just felt very like overwhelming and stressful and shameful, I guess. I don't know, but that's like it felt shameful, but like obviously that's not correct. Like that's not the correct way to be looking at it. That's not a healthy way to be looking at it. But that is how I felt, and how I sometimes feel from time to time. And I feel like a lot of creators also feel that. So I really appreciate that you guys aren't like that. It really means a lot to me. We would have been happy with just having you back. Yeah, that's the, yeah. And I really appreciate that. Yeah. I tried to make a Vocaloid song once. It took me forever for just a lyric. There's so much that goes into music, especially Vocaloid. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. If you dropped out for a year and came back the exact same, I would be happy with your arrival back instead of wanting more. I appreciate that. Yeah, that makes me really happy to hear. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I think the plan, I'd like to work on a single first and then go back to the IVEP. I think that would be good. I think for the next little while, is in maybe like a few weeks, like the first few weeks, now that I'm back, I'm probably just gonna be taking it easy. Just because the past few weeks I've been working way more than I initially anticipated. So I think the next few weeks, like it'll just be like more chill type of streams, more chill type of content. So like gaming, and cooking. But in terms of like working on music right now, maybe not. I might give myself a couple weeks before I get back into like heavy stuff. Like heavy workloads, basically. But I really do want to get back to making music. I really miss it. Let's see. I don't know. What else is new? I think that's basically it. Oh yeah, I started making the schedules in advance, so that's a weight off my shoulders. And I'm trying to aim to have them released on Fridays, I believe, is what I have that set to. Fridays. So once, like, I typically stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and so I have it set like after Friday's stream, like at some point after that, whether it's like an hour or a few hours later. The schedule ideally would be up, so you guys would have like an idea of what to expect for the next week. I'm sure you saw, but I achieved my goal of #1 listener on Spotify. Yeah, I think I think I did see that. That's awesome. um, yeah. You should make a single called "Dolphins Are So Cool." It's funny. You just reminded me. That's another thing I wanted to work on with music. You know what? I might maybe do that before getting started on the single, because I think it would be a really great way to transition back into things. But I wanted to make some more background music for like my streams and my videos, especially because like Twitch, it's not so bad because I have it set up in a way where the VODs like they leave out the background music, so I don't have to worry too much about that. However, if like I don't have to worry about this right this second exactly, but in the future, if I ever have to deal with like, how do I explain this? How do I word this? Like, not necessarily clippers in general, but clippers with maybe like not so great intentions. It's a lot more difficult for people to clip things if there's copyrighted music on it. And the issue is that I can't have my VODs having copyright music that is not my copyright. However, if it is my background music with my copyright, then it's free game. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Twitch is gonna have a stink about that. It might end up being that I maybe will have to contact them if they do throw a stink about that. But at the very least for YouTube, it should be fine because I clip my stuff all the time and I apply my own background music. So. Unfortunately, had you at 4th on my Spotify top artists. My #1 is Lulu Yam. Oh, I haven't heard of them. I'm always looking for new music, so if you guys ever have any recommendations, definitely let me know. I am a superior fanboy. Bow before my power. My goodness. Let me see here. What was I? Oh, coffee. Don't forget about coffee. I think, oh, you know what? I meant to make a note about that. And then I forgot. So now that I've remembered and I've remembered that I've forgotten, I'm going to make a note. I want to see if I can get like a mini humidifier for my desk. Ideally, I don't know if it exists, but like a silent one. That's not how you spell humidifier. Humidaire. Fire. There we go. A humider. I gotta get myself a humider. Lulu Yam, her song Sympathy in Rochester. I will definitely look into that. Thank you for the recommendation. Oh, my eyes zoomed out. Yeah, oops. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm trying out the panels thing on Twitch. So you probably noticed underneath the stream there's a suggestion box. You guys are more than welcome to leave any suggestions that you might have for streams, or any feedback is totally fine. I haven't tested it. I don't know if it works, but hopefully it does. And I think I have it set up in a way. I don't know if suggestions immediately get posted, but I do get an email, apparently, allegedly. Maybe I'll test that out and make sure that it's functional. What was I? Ooh, coffee. ADHD brain. Yep. Let me see. There's anything else super new to go over? Yeah, I think that's basically it. But yeah, my throat's really dry. So yeah, I tried really hard to keep my voice going during the hiatus. Basically, what that entailed was I would essentially go about my day to day, and as long as I was like alone and at home, I basically would just pretend like I'm streaming, and I would just talk out loud, basically. But specifically pretending as if like there's an audience there watching me, because it's like I tend to talk more if I gaslight myself into believing that someone's listening. So gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. So yeah, that's basically what I did, but I think my voice is still a little bit rough. So with that being said, I think I might wrap things up here. But it was really nice to see you guys again. I'm really, really happy to be back, and really looking forward to making more content. And looking forward to finishing Mad Father. That shit has been bothering me so much. I do not like I don't like starting a game and then not finishing it. Oh my god, it's so dry. I can't. I literally, I'm losing my voice. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining, and it was great to see you guys again. And hopefully see you guys on Wednesday for Mad Father. I don't know if it's going to be the end. I don't know how much time I have left, like how much gameplay I have left. So, next time will either be the last time or probably the stream after. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go stick my face in front of a steaming pot of water and try to like save my voice, because my god, it is so dry. But it's nice to see you too. Hope you enjoy your day. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hope you guys have a really great day as well. Sorry if I seem like really off. My brain has just not been braining too well lately. And yeah, so that's a thing. Although when does it ever? But yeah, have a good one, guys. And I'll see you guys later.